I've been saying it. Freddie is not ready. The latest Freddie Freeman injury update for you. Coming up, Shohei goes oppo. First at bat spring training. I like the sound of that. And Manny crying again. And then finally, Nestor Cortes says the Yankees were the better team in the World Series. Do you agree with that? We'll get to that in just a moment. Hey, this is Dodger Digest. I'm Brad J, hanging with you all the way through. Make sure that you subscribe, okay? We're building those numbers. We're getting towards the double digits, and we appreciate the follow. So make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications, and let's get down to business. Freddie's not ready. Okay, wait a minute, man. I've been saying this. If you remember, I got the receipts to prove it. If you want to go back to the shows during the World Series and when Freddie had to compete with that messed up ankle and he had to play on it. And that's not a good thing because you cause more damage playing on a bum wheel. And that's exactly what happened to Freddie. But, I mean, what's the result in it? The result is a World Series win, right? So, at what cost? But I was saying this in the beginning. If you go back and look at the tape, I was saying that this injury is going to come back to haunt Freddie, and it's coming back to haunt him right now because right now it's not as good as he would like it, So let's get right into it. It's time for the Dodgers Digest quote of the day. Freddie Freeman on his ankle injury. What does Freeman have to say? Dodgers Digest quote of the day, and here we go. Freeman, this is what he says. I wish it felt like the left one, but it's good enough. I think he's not sharing all there. Lower body injuries are hard to rehab, and that is true. As a guy who just got a brand new hip a week and a half ago, I can attest to that, especially the ankle. So I believe it's going to take a lot more treatment-wise than I would like. And that is straight out of Freddie. So what do you think about that right there? That's kind of a heavy blow. Is this something that's going to haunt him? And I'll tell you right now, if you don't need to use him right away, I would use him. Does he need spring training? I mean, didn't he get a base hit his first at bat this year? I think you lay him out of spring training. I think you give him max amount of healing time. And I don't think that playing him is going to benefit him in the long run because in the long run, you want him postseason, you want him in October, and you want him healthy. So that's the shot on there. That's what I'm saying right there. That's Brad J. knowledge. Shohei goes oppo first at bat spring training just like last year. And if you remember last year, Shohei did the exact same thing. Went deep and went opposite field. And that just shows you the power that Shohei has to be able to go oppo like that. That's not an easy thing to do. And Shohei is pretty dang good at it. And his bat speed is off the charts. And the thing is, the way he holds that bat away from himself and the way he's able to bring it back and get it into the sweet spot and swing through the ball. I mean, Shohei, right there. I mean, I saw that thing. There was no doubt about it. Opposite field, that just shows you how strong that man is, man. That's for sure. He had a full count. And I like the way he worked the count, too, because he did work the count. He didn't just come out there and just start swinging. It looked like he really had a good game plan. Opposite field, first at bat, Arizona overcoming the lefty disadvantage to take Countryman. And here's a guy that he hit the home run off that went to his same high school, right? They didn't go at the same time, but Yusei went to the same exact high school that Shohei went to, and he got a home run off him. And, of course, it's against the Angels, too, which makes it even that much sweeter. So I don't know your thoughts on that one right there, but I think we're starting off sweet. I like the way Shohei's looking right now. And my thing was him. Use him sparingly, too, during preseason. I mean, during, spring training. Don't be in a hurry to put these guys out there. I mean, you think about how long a season is, 162? Is that the number of the games? Well, that's a lot to stay healthy with. All right. Manny is whining again. When is Manny just going to let it go? Oh, my gosh. I mean, at some point, you just get tired of hearing it. Like, man, talk about living rent-free in someone's head. So Manny Machado has been left wounded by letting the Dodgers get away despite public opinion in the Padres' favor. And I don't agree with that. Essentially, Sports put this article out, but public opinion in the Padres' favor, yeah, I pretty much doubt that, right? But this goes deeper than that. Think about it. This goes back to when a fan got into Manny's head when Manny was on deck about ready to bat, and Manny had said to the fan that we're gonna win a World Series before the Dodgers win a World Series. Like, you let a fan get to you, and that little pop off has come back to haunt you. And now it seems like at every turn it come back and gets you again, right? So I just feel like he consistently is whining about something, complaining about something. And at this point, message to Manny at this point. Manny, go on with yourself, man. You're playing for the Padres. Quit worrying about what we're doing. We're going to do our thing. You can do your thing, but just quit whining, man. It's becoming kind of weird. All right, here's what he said. We had them. But we came up short. When you lose to the champions, it stings. You see them win it all, and it's like, damn, that could have been us, right? And Bob Nightingale said you can almost feel the wave of sadness and regret in his words. I'll tell you right now, message to Manny, just absolutely stop it. Okay? Just stop it. Don't talk about, get the Dodgers name out your mouth. Get the Dodgers name out your mouth. I'm just over it because it's always, I feel like every week there is a fresh article about Manny complaining about something. All right? All right. And finally, Nestor Cortes. Come on, Nestor. Grand slam, dude. And you're going to say, you give up the big ding dong, and you're going to say the Yankees are a better team? Well, Nestor Cortes said just that. And Brett Honeywell just destroyed him and said they weren't the best team. I can say that with a straight face. And how can you be the pitcher? The dude who gave up the granny. How can you be the guy and you're the guy that's saying the Yankees were a better team? They got one win, man. They got one freaking win. Okay? They were one. If they lose that game, they get swept in the World Series. So how can you say that they're the better team? And you're the guy who was the one who did it, who gave it up. Like, what the heck? How is that even something that you even would open your mouth about? But Brett Honeywell put him in his place. And that's going to put things into place right here. Dodgers Digest. Always, man. You know what to do. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Also turn on those notifications. I'm Brad J. Thanks for tuning in. Always remember, people, to just simply think Dodger Blue.